So welcome back to the channel. This week it's getting closer and closer to the baling season, and every year it's becoming a bigger and bigger issue of gathering up bales and being quick at it, etc, etc. So we have the tool for you. It's the Keltec 10 Bale Chaser. You can collect up to 72 bales an hour if all conditions and things are right. So I'm going to give you a run through that. The one we're going to show you is sold, but I have I think there's 5 or 6 of them en route are coming through the production at the minute. That's all specs. So yeah, the sunshine will bring the Keltec out. So we're just hooking up the Keltec Chaser here to the tractor. You have 2 pipes, one for the left side and one for the right hand side, and 2 separate spools. Also on this Chaser you have air and hydraulic brakes. There is an option of just hydraulic only, but 50k tractors being more popular at the minute, air and hydraulic would be a no-brainer. Second side in. As well as that, you will have a little electronic control box for controlling it. It's only really to more of a safety mechanism than anything, but what's in here will be the Susie for the lights, and the little control box. It's kind of all intertwined. Now they are both separate, so you have your lights here, if I can get it in, and then this little lead here goes into there. So all waterproof connections, because most likely they'll be left behind. But on this as well, you have another connection. You can remove it handy enough from the tractor and bring it with you inside. Plug in your 7-pin plug into the tractor there, and we'll run this into the cab and I can show you internally what it does. Thank you. Lots of wire. So this is for unlocking the 2 sides. So when it's in transport position, it's locked by 2 kind of U-shaped arms down on the machine. So you activate that activates the kind of solenoid down at the rear, and you'd pressurize one of the spools one way and it'll release both sides. When that light's on, it's basically the 2 arms is released, and when it's off, it's back in the lock position. And basically it'll lock itself when both sides go into the working position to drop down into place. There's 4 of them on each side, so there's 8 arms holding the machine in the transport position. So we're down in the work position now, and we'll get out and have a look at it on the ground. So just back to the locking mechanism. This is the guy. There's 4 of these on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and same the other side. These here, as it rests up into the transport position, the lock on this guy here. There's the same down, 4 down either side, and it's this little spring in the middle here that works it all. That guy there. So on the back in the working position, it's it'll lock in place. Little diverter valve there. All these comes with load sensing, brakes. That'll be hydraulic, air and hydraulic. So the heavier the load you have on it, the more braking power you have. All your swivel points are greasable. We have 550, 45, 22.5s on a 10-stud commercial axle. Mud guards. And we have these front bobbins on both sides to guide the bales into the right area, or down the chute in other words. The power brake is fitted as well, and we have an adjustable eye on the front. Now the idea of that is to keep this as level as we can. If it's tilted back, sure, you'll be digging into the bales in, and if it's too far forward you'll be digging into the ground. Come round the other side. Keltec is well known for these chasers. They were the first on the market with them. You can probably gather up to 72 bales an hour with these. Now that's on a short draw, etc., and good firm bales and ground conditions and all correct. But LED lights all round, double set. There's also an option of a single axle that'll carry 8 bales. But to save time, save money, save compaction on soil, Keltec Chaser is one machine you need to gather your bales. This one is sold, but we have a bunch more coming in the next couple of weeks, so give us a call in any of our branches to get your name on one of these. There's a low centre of gravity with these machines. There's no option of a steer axle or no option of a sprung drawbar. Look, there's benefits and pluses to both of them, but with these here, there's no steering drawbar, no steering axle will give a lower centre of gravity, so it's more stable on the road. And if you have a sprung drawbar, it has its own negatives when you're collecting the bales, because the more you load at the front, the more of bend, downward pressure on the front of the trailer. Bogey axles as well. We also have an option of an 8 bale trailer, just your standard old school single axle bale trailer. Hydraulic brakes, lights, need no more. You rest one up on the top of the middle axle and you can put 3 down on either sides as well. So the good old reliable.